Hello Capricorn, thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tilly Walden. The website on this is liminal11.com, liminal11.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you were interested. Supportive Oracle cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website on the back, rockpoolpublishing.com.au, A as in apple, U as an umbrella. Okay. Whew. Let's see. Okay. What is going on is a good question. Somebody else is making a choice. It seems like it's a very slow, slow to the, finishing off. It's like something is done, but it's like if you have a house, but there's no, the power lines are they're gone. There's no more power lines, but you have a generator, but the generator's only going to work so long. You're on generator power, but it's kind of like there's only a certain amount of time before that's not going to work. And when that's done, then it's done. I feel like it sounds like we're on battery. We're on battery power, and once the battery's done, then we're done. Then that's it. But I already know that this is kind of over. Somebody made a choice. Somebody left. Like they just kind of gone. Excuse me. The best I can think of to really, it feels to me almost like when somebody leaves a job or something. And maybe you got along really well with this person and you liked them in your life, but when they left, it's kind of like, oh, I didn't expect that. I'm not really happy that they did, but I'm glad that they're making a choice that's right for them. We're still friends. We can still do things. And you're putting in the effort to keep that connection alive. But it's like this is a slow skid to the end. I feel like this person's disconnecting. It might be something like that. Something is weird because I'm trying to understand what these other energy is bothering you, but it keeps changing. There's a lot of changes around this whole thing. There's a disconnect. You got the 15 reversed. That's the Devil card reversed. They're disconnecting. Something is disconnecting from you. And they got the Six of Pentacles on its side. It's like they're trying to work with you. They're trying, but they don't, not really that much. They seem to be abandoning the situation and leaving you with extra things to do. It might be better than not that this energy is leaving, ironically. You might not originally see that, but it might be better. It might be more better than not that this energy is leaving. There's an energy leaving your life. I feel like if I make it really simple, there's definitely an energy leaving your life. But it's like I'm holding on to it and I'm not accepting it at first. And I'm trying to keep something going, but it's really not... It's not staying. There's a weird energy where I think what bothers me the most is almost like this energy is kind of working with you, but not really. I don't understand them. They're confusing me. The Tower comes in... The Page of Pentacles reversed, but with the Tower card. Not the Tower. It's not the Tower. The Tower came up on the dice at 16. But, the Wheel of Fortune playing, I feel like it's almost like somebody goes away, but it's almost like then they're being nice to you, and then they're working with you in some respect. But it's like, I feel like they're just trying to get what they want. And then after this, I think they're gone. Because I see like somebody comes in for a quick second, they get what they want, and then they go away. And I feel like this is throwing you off because you're like, I want to keep this person in my life, so I'm working with it. I'm trying to help them out. But you're not expecting they're just going to come back for a second and then gone. You're not really understanding what's going on with it at this point. You're trying to understand this person, who they've been, how you've known them in the past. They do seem to be acting really different, very different. This might be a person who, when they're bonded with somebody or they have a connection with somebody and they honor that connection, they can be very reliable. But once they've decided to disconnect from somebody, they're barely there. This person has untied their connection to you. But I feel like it's confusing because in the past they've been pretty good. Pretty good. So it's kind of like I don't get this. What's with this? What's going on here? They're also hiding secrets, by the way. They're definitely hiding secrets. How do these secrets affect Capricorn? It seems like it's almost a little... Two of Pentacles on its side. The Magician, right side up, completely right side up, directly. There's certain parts of their life they've never included you in. There's literally certain parts of their life they have never included you in. There's, whoever this person is, they're moving on, definitely moving on. They don't feel like it's going to work. They're keeping you on the outside of something. Five of Pentacles is being on the outside. Eight of Swords is feeling like that's how it has to be. Nine of Swords is stress. They are making better sense for themselves. They're going towards something that makes them a lot happier. There's something they've been hiding, and I feel like it's weird to me that they're making a healthy choice. I feel like they could have told you what was going on, though. I don't feel like it had to be this way, but there's a lot emotionally going on with them that they believe this is how they have to do this. This is not the way you really want this to go. I'm trying to see if there's something else going on, but this is literally an end to this situation, to the point where this person completely disconnects, puts physical distance between you and them. I don't think you're going to be able to connect with it. Like, this Five of Swords is very interesting in this deck, because I see the two up here, like there's a Two of Swords and the Three of Swords that's creating this Five of Swords moment. The Five of Swords moment is usually like the fruitless win. That's how I take the Five of Swords. What's creating that Five of Swords is like you can't seem to get over there. You seem to be blocked from something, and that's really upsetting you. The more you try to get over there, the less you can do it. It's just becoming like a fruitless fight. It's just really interesting. I feel like I'm not happy about how things have changed. It does upset me a little bit, but I keep looking back a little bit confused. Like, I don't understand. We got along so well. How can this person disconnect so easily? I don't understand it. And I'm starting to wonder, like, who was this person? Did I really know them? How can they just disconnect so easily? I'm trying to communicate with them in the future. It's just not happening. I feel like I'm getting no response. If you have social media connections, you see stuff there, but even if you try to send them a message there, they don't really respond. But you might be seeing what's going on, or they might be like blocking you on that, which I feel like you might end up getting blocked on social media in the future, and kind of looking at it like, why did I get blocked? Like, why did that happen? I don't understand why that's going on. I'm getting the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords again. And I just explained, like, the Two of Swords, Three of Swords on the Five. Like, I feel like this energy is not going away. This person has made their decision. They're going to move on. They've just disconnected from you completely. I just feel like this Two of Swords, Three of Swords energy just keeps going, and along with the Five of Swords feeling, too. I try to make it. I can't get close to it. It's upsetting me. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with it. It's starting to feel like it's just not worth it. Where this is ultimately going is you're going to realize that you can't seem to make this go where you want. And it's like I'm looking back at this connection and I can't make it what I want anymore, and I'm really kind of baffled about how it happened and why it played out the way it did. I'm not really the biggest fan of how it played out. I'm also getting in this kind of sense of like there's nothing left for me to do here. At some point, they're saying the sooner the better, of course. Accepting that this person, just realizing that you can still care about this person, you can still have value for them, but if they're not willing to connect to you, maybe it's best to just let it be. I'm a dork with this. Lately, I'm a big fan of it. Again, well, I always have been. Paul McKenna, British author. If you look through any of his books, feel free to knock your socks off and try something out. The one I'm thinking of is either I Can Mend Your Broken Heart or How to Mend Your Broken Heart, something like that. There's exercises in there, makes these type of situations more streamlined. I'm going to say more streamlined. You still have to go through the feelings with stuff, but it's kind of like the analogy I like using for those books if you use them. It's like if you're looking for a metal ring in an acre field that's all got grass and all this other stuff, that those books, especially that book, is kind of like a metal detector. It's helping you find what you need sooner so you can deal with it, put it away, and move on. So that might be more efficient. I like to say efficient. Still have to go into the field, still have to find the ring and put it away, but it's just the book is kind of like the metal detector. It helps you go through it quicker so you don't have to spend so much time trying to figure out what's going on here, how am I going to find it, that type of thing. So this situation, because it's, I also feel like I don't feel like there's anything I would, like, what else is Capricorn supposed to get out of this? Because I feel like they're trying to give you a heads up. It's not something you want. It's just stagnating. You don't have to close it down, but put it in the back. Like, put it in the back. You don't have to, like, close it down like we're no longer friends or we're no longer this, whatever you want. You don't have to do that. Of course, you don't have to do anything. But making peace with it, kind of like, all right, well, this friendship is just seeming to either be on hold or non-existent anymore, and I still feel the way I feel. I'm just going to put it in the background, and we're just going to leave it there. I don't see you, like, completely disconnecting. I feel like you're putting it in the background and just leaving it there, and I don't think that's bad, ironically. But it's making peace with it, what it's going on here, what the other person is doing. If that's how they're going to be, that's how they're going to be. I don't see anything for you going wrong. Like, I don't see like you did anything wrong. They just decided they needed to put up this wall, and then they're just the ones holding it up. You didn't put up a wall. I don't see you needing to have to put up a wall. I don't see you wanting to put up a wall. You don't have to. Does that help? I hope that helps. They're saying, like, just don't hold a place for this person at the table. If they're gonna come to dinner, they'll give you a heads up. You don't need to hold a place for this person at dinner. I don't know. I feel like that's the best analogy I can give for you. This person's moving on. They've decided they're going to do this. They've left you in the lurch. There's nothing. I don't know. There's nothing else. I feel bad about it for some reason. I just feel bad that they're kind of being left in the lurch. But they're just saying, let it go into the background. Continue on with what you want. Don't save a place for them at dinner. Just continue on. Don't worry about it. If you can do that. I just feel like that's odd to say to a Capricorn too, but there we go. Alright, anything else? I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.